the bottom piece just flew off. I was like, they're still working. They kept on shooting it and it kept on working, but like the whole gun was falling apart. Like after the next day, I was like,
like
damn.
Legos and shit.
Yeah, I was like this was a bad
Well, this
investment.
is one time where I think I shot my sister with that shotgun. And she was on a bike, and you know how girls are like always they're extra sensitive to shit. And my dad got all mad. He's like, "Come here, motherfucker, let me shoot you. Let me see how you like it." And
That's what my brother did to me.
he tried to chase me. I started running away. I ran the fuck away.
Did you shoot at him? You should have shot him.
No, I didn't have any.
I would have shot him if,
He
like,
took
if
the
he was
gun
chasing
away.
me.
Did he shoot you?
No, he didn't reach me.
You should have thrown a pizza at him. Who did throw a pizza at in the party in Romo's party? I think it was Diego. Nigga was chasing you. He was too fast to throw pizza at him.
Joey was on Cho's best friend. I swear. He always went over to his house. So
Joey always followed you too, huh?
Joey was a dick, right? I don't know why he was.
Didn't he follow you to go to Phoebe's birthday party?
Yeah, I told him. No, he got his sister to hang out with hang out with Destiny, because they were still friends. But he was like, please go hang out with her so I could go with her. And so she came over and she brought him. I was like, oh, I'm about to go to a party, so I don't know if you want to stay here. And my mom was like, no, you're taking them. I'm like, the fuck, man?
She didn't like Joey's stupid ass.
but then I told her, she was like, well, we can't just leave him here. She was like, you're just gonna have to take him with you. And I remember I went and Fame was like, he was like, oh, he was all sad, he was all mad. And Brian was like, well, I couldn't do nothing about it. And then nigga farted and he blamed it on Sebas.
No, he didn't blame it on me. He blamed it on the other Sebastian.
Oh yeah.
Sebastian H came.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, and then he
Blamed it on him.
I
I remember I had it from Miss G, and he started crying because Miss G kept telling it, because we kept doing like this stupid like we had to write like
What's
two paragraphs.
Sebastian?
Oh, fucked up teeth.
Or D.
D?
D.
Oh, that's D.
The one
Well,
veneers.
D-
The one
I remember
veneers
D
at
was-
like 8 years old.
D was fucking crying because Miss G kept telling him to rewrite it, and every time he kept going, he did it like 7 times because he had the sloppiest handwriting. And Miss G, all you see is tears on the paper and shit. And I'm just sitting there like, oh shit, should I go give Miss G my shit? I was all scared and shit. Like,
With his mohawk, I was scared.
yeah.
He poking his nose.
And I compared mine and fucking his, and mine was like worse, I think. And I'm like, oh shit. And I went to go give it to her, and she let me slide. Oh yes.
I remember seeing that nigga one time at a party. At one of my cousins, like his side of the family's party, and I was like, "Oh shit, what's up?" And he's like, "What's up, Hector?" His veneers are all like, I don't know what the fuck's up with it. His like front teeth are all missing.
And we got sent to the office for slapping Ruby's ass. I used to slap like random girls' ass. I slapped Ruby, like and a girl named Bianca. I slapped more people.
The black girl, the Spanish one.
Yeah.
She's kind of cute now. I have her. She's yeah.
Bro, before she had a
yeah.
gorilla face.
Where is she? Where do you have her at?
For ethnic. I have for ethnic.
Nigga, I
She's
don't
not
even
that
think
bad
she
anymore.
doesn't go to TV, dumbass. She goes to a
Bianca,
private
the black
school.
one?
She does.
The black one? Yes,
I think she goes to a private school.
Biology,
No,
retard.
I have
You
it for,
sure it's
for
her?
ethnic.
I don't like
The
her.
Spanish
She's
one?
dramatic for no reason. Yeah, her.
Bro, Spanish
I
bitches
gotta
are
see it
dramatic
through.
as fuck.
I gotta see a picture. She's not even Spanish.
She started crying
She's
because
American, I
like,
think.
we were cutting the rat. We were like cutting it, and then she started crying. I don't know. I'm like,
She talks to my teacher.
I think she's American, not Spanish.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
she's
got
a
a
beaner.
Mexican name. She's a beaner.
No, I think she's
I'm
American.
pretty-
She
no, it's
used to go.
it's
She went to a
beaner.
private school for elementary and middle school.
This is like a different one.
No, I don't remember
I
no
was talking about
Bianca. The only
different
one I
one.
no, the only
Talking
Bianca.
I'm talking about the one from
black one.
elementary.
The
Yeah, the
elementary
black
one
one.
is
That,
the
that
Asian.
was like
Dude, what do you mean?
that was
she
kind
went
of
to a
tall.
private school.
She left like during school, like after second grade.
Oh,
No, I
second
know.
grade, Seva.
No,
So,
I remember everybody.
Who you guys
mostly
talking
everybody.
about?
Nigga, we're talking
a
about the
different
Bianca
one.
from Spanish.
yeah, the black one.
She speaks
Bianca?
English now. Yeah.
Dude, you're talking about that. I'm talking about another Bianca, nigga.
How am I
Did
supposed
she
to know?
used to say it like Miss Hinch's class or no?
She had Miss Hinton, yeah.
Yeah, I think I.
Then
think
she,
I
like, moved
kinda
schools.
remember.
She was
I feel
black.
like I
She was
remember her,
black
but-
too.
There was this
I
teacher.
barely remember anyone from Ascension's
There was
class.
this
I used to
teacher-
slap Ruby in her eye. Then I got sent to the office and they told me not to do it again. I was like, okay. I started crying. I was pulling my eyes out. I thought they were gonna call my mom. I'm like, fuck.
I remember this teacher, Miss Lopez, and whenever she walked around, she had big old meaty ass fucking legs. And you know
Oh,
how
did she have like hella veins popping out?
yes, nigga.
Yeah, bro.
And you know
I
how-
remember her.
And you know how
Yeah, I had her
like,
in the class.
like girls cellulite, sometimes it looks like little bumps.
Yeah.
Bro, she had that shit all over her leg, and I was like disgusted. I was like, what the fuck? nigga?
I think it was I don't know if it was Andrew. I'm pretty sure it was Andrew. I don't know why, because he reminded me of Andrew, but I'm pretty sure it was him. He told me, he was like, yo, that your teacher, she has a fat ass. And it was like in first grade. I was like,
That nigga wasn't even in there in first grade, retard.
well, I don't know. I told you, I don't know if it was him, but he just reminded me of him because he looked like him,
Damn.
Nigga came like in third grade or some shit like that.
and he acted like him too. So I was like,
The
well, I don't know.
same year-
Look
the
at her.
same year he ate an Oreo and he started throwing it in a bucket. Remember when we were in the library and that nigga was like,
Yeah, in the corner.
The nigga started screaming and like, nigga almost fell to the floor and like looked like he was rolling. He started screaming like something about an ant bit him or a bug. Nigga was
No, I'm pretty
tripping.
sure he scraped his arm or he scraped his elbow on the corner of the table. Cause I done that before in this thing, like a bitch.
Or you can see like his guts and shit.
I don't know, nigga. What the fuck
Nigga,
you
not
talking
that
about?
deep,
I
not that
remember, I remember someone was showing me like their fucking arm or some shit. You can see like their muscles.
Oh, I don't know.
Probably me.
pretty sure you could do that with
I
thumbnail.
I cut my fucking Victor had a piece of metal. There's like a scar on my arm. He was like, "Oh, can I try this on your arm?" I was like, I didn't even know what the fuck that nigga was gonna do. So I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. And he like went across on my arm and he's like, "Did that hurt?" I was like, "No, not really." And he went again. It was like a random rusty ass piece of metal off the floor, too, all sharp,
Where's
like
the
probably
Victor?
the one in our neighborhood, and it was all random, and I was like, probably from one of the fucking tables under the shade structure, and he was all like, "Oh, let me do it again." I was like, all right. And he did it again, and and he slits it open, and my shit starts all like bubbling, cause it cut through like a layer of skin and another layer, and whenever it bubbles, I think it's fighting like all the infected shit.
The
So
bacteria. Of course, it was a fucking rusty rod.
So fucking.
I don't
And
know.
then-
My cousin's a dumb fuck.
And then I
He's
put like
literally a
band-aids, and that
monster.
shit starts stinging in the sun.
Yeah, bro. He's. I don't know why. I would go to his house and then nigga would basically be like butthole naked. He would answer
Only
the
your
door.
boxers, huh?
Yeah. And he had like tidy whities on too. I was like, dude.
Nigga,
Nigga, go put on some
nigga
pictures
would
at
fight
least.
with his brother like if he was his if he was the same
know.
if he was the same age as him. His brother's like
I remember,
a fourth of his size. Like the fuck.
I remember we were playing tag outside our houses.
Shut
And
up,
this
Tony.
nigga thought, he thought he thought it was like a smart idea to go in the tree. But then, in a small ass tree, there was like a small ass tree in his front. And then he got his leg stuck on this fucking tree, then his fucking shorts ripped. I was just there dying. His dad's like, "What the fuck happened?" I'm like, he got stuck.
His dad huh, with like a can of beer in his head, huh? Walking up.
He always, whenever I see him, he always has a beer in his hand.
He was like, whenever I see
swear.
him, sometimes he was like, "Oh, say what's up to your dad for me, mijo."
Yeah, that's what he does to
random
me,
ass
too.
Times.
Like,
haven't
he'll
seen
pull
that
up in
in
his
a
car and
while.
he'll be like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I don't know." He's like, "Where's your mom? Tell her I said hi." And tell your dad I said hi too. He was like, "Alright then." And then he would just leave off. And I was
Then
like,
you'll
"Oh,
never
random."
see them ever again, huh? Like,
And he comes back like a random like couple months later and says the same thing and then dips off again. He's always in his
Never
car.
comes back.
Hard, I swear. Like
This
Johnny,
nigga's always
Johnny
in
and
his car.
little Johnny are always in the
Yeah.
car.
Yeah.
These fools right here,
They just drive by and like stop real quick, then keep driving.
these fools
Yeah.
right here in the strip of my neighborhood, like the little road right here. You know how their brother died?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, always have brand new cars. Always.
Okay.
They have like a Mustang EcoBoost. It was I forgot his name. But that fool passed away like last year or some shit.
To what?
Crashing. He crashed right there where Romo's neighborhood.
Oh, what's it called?
Oh,
Banshee.
that kid?
Yeah.
Oh
that
yeah,
fool-
his brother. Yeah, I think they're drug dealers.
Yeah, they push.
Yeah.
Those fools were that fool. My friends with friends with that fool, and he was breaking thermal sometimes. And that fool would be funny as fuck. Like
Banshee?
some like his older brother. I forgot his name.
Yeah, they
Dogwood.
are. They came over.
They call him Dogward, and it was like some scrawny fool, like Dogward, like some scrawny fool, trying to pick up like a big ol' ass pallet. That should be funny as fuck.
One of his brothers shot himself with the pallet, and it went straight through his leg, and he came over here, and then my mom took it out from him, and that's how we met his brother, and they would come over here and kick it sometimes. But I remember he told my brother about how Francis died, and he's like, "Don't you feel any type of way?" I was like, "Yeah, I miss him, but he's a fucking stupid fuck because he wasn't supposed to be drinking at all because." He was sick from alcohol. Like he had lost like hella weight. Like he was like 100 and he was like 90 pounds. And he had got hella sick from alcohol and he was supposed to quit. And he was like, "Don't you feel any way about it?" He was like, "Yeah, I miss him, but he's a stupid fuck for doing that shit. And I miss him every day. Just that it was like every day. I don't know." But yeah, he was funny too.
That fool, he shot his brother or he shot himself, and I don't know how, but we ended up with the gun, like the pellet gun, and it was a revolver one that I brought to Diego's house. That's the one he shot himself with.
Yeah, no, they're stupid, but they're funny too. I don't know why they would do this stupid.
I don't know how we ended up.
My
dad grew up with Ruby's dad,
Ruby.
Ruby Aguilar, the one in our neighborhood. And he was like, "Oh yeah, that's my homie and this and that." I was like, "What the fuck?"
You was trying to get your hookup with Ruby?
Huh?
You was trying to get your hookup with Ruby?
Nah. But he was just telling me about how he knew her. Or how he knew them. And I think Ruby would talk about me to her brother, cause there was a random time when I was walking home from school and her brother was like, "Oh, what's up, Hector?" And her brother's like,
Her brother was weird. That fool knew everybody's name somehow.
2 to 3 years younger than me. Ruby
Tony
would
told
tell
me
me
that.
Ruby would
Yeah,
tell
that fool
me
knew my
yes.
name too. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yes, the
Tony
little-
told me how he
the
went to
little
go
white
take a
one,
piss on the side of a
whitest
house. Tony told me how he
Yeah.
went to go take a piss on the side of a house, and some nigga came out, like, "What's up, Tony?"
Yeah, it was the kid I was saying what's up to because I never seen him like walk in our neighborhood, and I guess he's brothers with my. Fuck. All right. I need breather.
His brother is friends with your sister.
Yeah, his little brother is a. His brother's with the bigger brother, which is friends with my sister. And I was walking with him, and then I saw he walked in the same house. I was taking a side of the fuck. Like I was taking a piss on, and I'm like, "Oh, your friends were like." I didn't. Oh, never mind. Fuck this. Give up.
You're a fucking idiot.
What are you getting, please?